Hello everybody, my name's Louis. I'm part of the entertainment team on board the Marella Discovery, and I'm going to be taking you around an intimate all-round tour of our ship. It's a beautiful ship. Every single week we've got fantastic brand new passengers, and we have up to 750 crew working at any time. So follow me for all the tips and tricks. Here we are at the top of the deck on deck number 10. On deck number 10, you'll find our sports deck where you can do a complete 360 walk around the ship in some beautiful surroundings as well. We've also got great panoramic views of the outside. Today we're docked in the beautiful port of Messina in Italy, and you can really take in these breathtaking landscape views. Just below us on deck 9, we've got our Marella Discovery pool deck. On the pool deck, as well as it being open for your own enjoyment and entertainment, it's also in use for our deck events. So every day we've got our afternoon trivia, live music from bands, and of course a deck event. So here we go. We'll quickly walk up here. This is called the observation deck. And up here, you get a 360 view of the whole ship. It really is a beautiful vessel. And as you can see from behind me, we really are at the top of the ship. So let's head up here to one of the ship's best kept secrets, bar 11. All you need to do to get there is, if you head up to deck 10, you take this staircase right here, and we go straight upstairs. And bar 11, deck 11, is home to our cocktail bar, bar 11, our surf and turf steak and seafood restaurant, Kora, our Asian fusion restaurant, and our sushi bar, which is all cooked in front of you, made to order just how you like it. But here's a good secret. In the daytime, it's absolutely silent, and you can hear a pin drop in this beautiful, relaxing room with, again, great views, protected by the glass of 360 degrees around us. Here we've got our sushi bar. Again, it's quiet now as we're not open just yet, but it's usually seats 8 people, as you can see right here, and all of the sushi is made to order right in front of your eyes by our sushi chef, Ramon. And this is Kora, our Asian fusion restaurant. It's absolutely brilliant. It serves everything from Asian stir fries, and it's our curry themed restaurant. It's beautiful, but again, everything's made to you, so it can be tailor-made to your taste. A tip: when booking Kora, make sure you try and book around a sail away time, because as the ship departs from whichever beautiful port we're in, you really get the best view on the 7 seas. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be very cheeky and I'm going to show you the menu. There we go. There's our Kora dining menu. Perhaps you could screenshot this or pause it right now if you really did want to take a look. And everything is available for vegetarian and gluten-free as well. As you can imagine, this room is always jam-packed, so the team have got their work cut out. But anyway, here we go to Surf and Turf. It's our steak and seafood restaurant, from steak to lobster. And again, I'm just going to take a quick glimpse at the menu here. So if you want to pause at any time to check out the menu, there we go. It's absolutely brilliant. And the 3 restaurants we have just looked at, Surf and Turf, Kora, and our sushi bar, they do come with a surcharge, but they really are absolutely exceptional. So make sure you book in for one of the days on your cruise. And here it is, the creme de la creme, our Surf and Turf, bringing 5-star absolute dining to the 7 seas. It's a beautiful restaurant with incredible service from our head waiters, wine stewards, and our restaurant managers. It really is great. A top tip again, on your day of embark, check out all of our restaurants and try and book in, because they really are not to be missed. We're going to walk around to our mini golf course now, and I'm going to show you all how it works. So we set it up every single morning and we close it down in the evening, but it's completely free to play, and all you need to do is get yourself a club, get yourself a scorecard, and start the competition. See if you can get a hole in one, as we've always got sports hosts on board that can lend any tips and tricks. Here we go now to the climbing wall, but I'm going to be a little bit quieter now as I don't want to put anybody off. So we've got Grant and Chris operating the climbing wall today. They're our climbing instructors, and we've got 2 people climbing the wall, and they're doing absolutely brilliant so far. Our wall instructors are completely fully trained with every course they need to operate the wall, and they're great. They're brilliant boys. Hey Grant, Chris. There we go. Right now we're going to go down to the veranda. Now I'm not going to talk for this bit because I'll tell you a tip. It's our adults only part of the deck. So it's our sun deck that's just for adults only. It's a nice relaxing part of the deck, and the best thing about it is it's right at the back of the ship. So when we set sail, you can really see the ship be streamlined all the way through. From our rudders and engines underneath, the water creates a beautiful symmetrical line all the way through. So here's our Oceans gym. We've got all the state-of-the-art equipment. It's a fantastic room, and of course we've got a personal trainer on board, and their job is to keep you ship shape. They can offer you any advice or any tips and tricks. Here we have the glass house, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fantastic room on board the ship, as well as having a complete glass ceiling, as you can see just there. It's also got our indoor pool, and again, this room is just for the grown-ups. Again, it's an adult-only room on board the Marella Discovery, and at night these tables here transform into our late-night Spanish and Italian tapas pizzeria. You can also get hot stone on board here. It's a brilliant feature we offer, and the food comes out on a hot stone and you cook it yourself. So here we've got the Ocean Spa on board. As you can see, we've got a fully equipped nail technician stand there, so you can come and get your nails done. You can also get your teeth whitened in the spa. We've also got a salon, but I believe someone's getting a haircut right now, so I won't pop then, but I could just show you maybe this side. I'll sneak in. So we've got a full salon here. You can also get a consultation for a massage. We also do inothermic on board, and I'll walk through and I'll try and show you one of the treatment rooms because it's an absolutely beautiful place. But again, I've got to be quiet because treatment in progress. Here's one of our treatment rooms. This is our doctor on board. He's the doctor that can guarantee to put a smile on your face. Here we have a massage room. So we've got lots of masseuses on board. And of course, you can book in to really get relaxed on a holiday. And they say the best time to get any treatment for relaxation is when you're on holiday because you're already relaxed. So there we go. We're going to head into the Islands buffet. But just before we do, I'm going to show you a superb feature. Around the ship, we've got these kiosks. Now, these kiosks are absolutely brilliant because you can just click on it. They're fully interactive, and it's got our timetable for entertainment on it and all the events throughout the day. It's got our itinerary. It's got the excursions you can book on. So, for example, this week we're going to Malta tomorrow, so you can click right there to see this week's excursions on Malta. Or if you're staying on for 2 weeks, like a lot of people do, you can click down and scroll down, and it's got next week ports as well, where we go to Venice. So you can book a gondola ride just from the comfort of standing right here. The best thing about this as well, we've got some brilliant restaurants on board that I'll get to a little bit later on. But you can click on any of the kiosks around the ship. For example, my favourite's Gallery 47. So you can click on that one, and you can completely see the full menu for tonight. The Islands buffet, ladies and gentlemen. It's got to be the most used room on the ship. It's absolutely brilliant. As well as having breakfast, lunch and dinner, we also do an afternoon tea, and it's fantastic. So here we have the Islands buffet. It's absolutely massive. There's loads of seats for everybody to get in, and what's great, we always theme the night. So it could perhaps be an Asian inspired night, it may be Mexican, it may be British, it could be absolutely anything. And then we've also got our traditional meals as well. And what's great about the Islands buffet is it's completely mirrored on both sides. So there's never a queue because it's identical on both sides. Again, we've got some great views around the ship, and you can sit right here and look out in the comfort of your dining pleasure really, and look out into the brilliant surroundings. Now we've got 3 kids areas upstairs. We've got our baby centre, which is open all day for free play. You can also borrow toys as well. All you need to do is sign them in and sign them out, and you can take them back to your cabin. So it's great for the little ones as well. And here we have our M Club. Now our M Club is our kids area. So every day we do 3 sessions a day, usually from 8 till 10, 4 till 6, and then an evening one at 8 till 10 at night. And it's great. We've got kids hosts on board, and you simply just sign them in and they come up here. And again, a top tip, one of the best secrets on the ship. If you are traveling away with younger ones, it's often hard to choose a holiday where you can also have some adult space as well. But the best thing about our sessions is the one at 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock is exactly when dinner time is. So you can drop your kids off, you can sign in right here from 8 o'clock, and you pick them back up at 10 o'clock, and that is the perfect time for you and your partner, or you and your friends and family to perhaps go for dinner little bit adult time and get away from the kids a little bit. Here we have our baby centre, which is open, as I said, all day, and you can pick up a toy, take it away, borrow it, and bring it back and sign it back in. Again, it's open all day, that one, so it's great. Here we have Hideout. Now, Hideout is our teen hideout hangout space. It literally suggests what the name is for. If the teens want to hide out away from their parents, well, here is the way to do it. We've got DJ equipment, karaoke stuff. We've got two huge screens where they can watch films and do whatever they like. We've got some chill out places, and also it's the best place to get the ship's Wi-Fi. So there we go, teens. If you're watching, get to Hideout. We're now on deck number 6. Now, deck number 6 is, of course, a passenger corridor. It's a passenger deck. Hey guys, we got our brilliant medical team. Say hello. I think we're all going to get a coffee at the same time. So here we've got coffee port and my favourite, all the ice creams, all the fresh made gelatos for you to order. We've got loads of menus around the ship. So there's a dessert menu there, and all you need to do, we've got the coffee menus on the front. You just choose which one you like. The team will make it for you. And another top tip, the great thing about the premium package, this does include the coffees before the morning. So if you're going off on a tour, it's a great thing to do. We've got a library just here, and it's a very relaxed environment with our library, and you can just borrow a book and bring it back. Or if you really like the book and you've started the read, who are we to ruin a good story? So you can take it with you. We just ask that you replace it. We're still on deck 6, but you can look all the way down to deck 4, and it's absolutely brilliant. So there's our atrium down there, and here is another side of Coffee Port, and it's a great place to relax. And here's another top tip, especially on the day that you're going to be traveling home. You always need to make sure you've got a fully charged phone, and the easiest way to charge your phone is on one of these things, which are all available in Coffee Port. So bring your phone and put it in charge. So here we have those kiosks I was talking about earlier. So with these, they're absolutely brilliant. All you need to do is click on the kiosk. Let me try and get the camera there. There we go. So you click on the kiosk, and for this one, you can check your bookings. You can also scan your card. It's very, very easy. So you just get your card, and on your card you've got a little barcode. Now I'm going to scan mine. Mine's a crew card, so I might get in trouble because it might be a little bit different, but let's see how much I've spent this week. So anyway, you scan your card on my account. There we go. So you click my account, you scan your card, and it comes up with all of your charges. Now, even though the cruise is an all-inclusive cruise, it still comes up with every single thing you've purchased, so you can keep track of everything and really see how much money you're actually saving with an all-inclusive cruise. It's got all the facilities on board. It's got our timetable again, and you can also book things in here. So you could click, for example, dining, book a table, and it will come up with all the times available, number of people, pretend I had a date. There we go, 2. Select the day. I'd like to go on the final night of the cruise in 2 days time, and there you go. Because it's my card, it's not gonna work. Ah well, it was worth a try, but of course you can book it whenever you want. So here we have Gallery 47. This is my favorite restaurant on the ship. It's our Italian themed all-inclusive restaurant, and just before we go in, I'll tell you about our 100% seating guarantee. So if it is busy and the tables are taken up, you'll be met by one of our head waiters or head waitresses right here in our maitre d' stand, and if we are fully booked at the time, you'll be given one of these. Now these work everywhere around the ship, and what we do is give you one of these, and when your table's ready, we'll set off the buzzer. So you can go around the ship with this in your hand or in your pocket or in your handbag. You can enjoy a cocktail anywhere else around the ship, and when we're ready for you, we'll give you a buzz and you can come along and your table will be ready. Look, there's another one of those screens. We're going digital on board the Discovery. So here we have Gallery 47. There's always a menu on board, but I'm in a rush because I want to show you how beautiful it looks. So here we have Gallery 47. It's our Italian themed restaurant. My favorite dishes on here, we do a brilliant ravioli. They also do a calzone as well as some arancini, which is fantastic. Now downstairs, ladies and gentlemen, that is restaurant 47. We've got 2 different restaurants on board. So we've got our main dining room, deck number 4, and our gallery restaurant on deck number 5. Gallery is Italian and deck 4 is our main dining room. So that's where you get your more traditional dishes with a little bit of a cruise twist. Now this, just behind me, is the captain's table. So if you want to dine, we call it the captain's table, and you can dine with a crew member. Might be our captain, might be our general manager, our chief engineer, or if you're really unlucky, it might actually be me. But the captain would usually sit right here, hosting a brilliant table there. If you see just here, it's the chief purser's table tonight, ready to go. And you sit here and you get a full view of this absolutely brilliant restaurant. And we got some more of the kiosks here, and the great thing about this one, these kiosks, you can check all the pictures that are taken of you. All of our photos on board are done with photo recognition, so we no longer need you to fill out any forms or have your cabin numbers. You just get simply taken a picture of, and that appears as your photo just for you. Here we have our brilliant reception team. Hi Anne, how are you? Christy over there? We're doing a great job on reception. We're open 24 hours a day, and as well as putting a cruise news under your cabin door, we've also got them available here for you to look. We've also got some brain teasers there and puzzles. I might have to get a crossword a little bit later on. Here's destination services over there, so that's where you can go and book a tour and find out a little bit more. Now here are the Broad Street shops. Now the Broad Street shops are home to, well, fantastic bargains, fantastic brands, and fantastic products and service. Now the shops are only open when we set sail, so around half an hour after we set sail, the shops come alive and they really do open. So this is the Squid and Anchor, the home of other evening entertainment. It seats 400 people, it's very comfortable. Another great secret about the Squid and Anchor, it's also got a fantastic gin menu, so just a full gin menu in here, as well as a great array of whiskies and infusion gins as well. There's a great rhubarb and ginger one. I definitely recommend it. So we're going to go from restaurant 47, our main dining room, on deck 4, and we're going to go all the way through deck 4. Deck 4 is our main entertainment deck. On there you'll find lots of different rooms, such as the main dining room, our Atrium, which is a beautiful site, which we're going to be at very shortly, our live room casino, and of course our Broadway Show lounge, the ship's main stop for entertainment. This is the Atrium. There's loads going on, as it is a hub of entertainment. And here is the Atrium. Now, as I said earlier, every single room has... Hey, Alexi, one half of our championship dance couple. We'll go back in the Atrium. I'll show you the brilliant view. So every day we have a different kind of feel in the room. So in the Atrium, we've got our saxophonist, our pianist, as well as live cabarets from Jason, our specialist host, and the rest of the team. Now, the reason I love this room is because just look at the view. The Atrium goes up all the way, and those glass lifts are how you get to bar 11, but we're jumping one of those shortly. We also have Passion for Dance in the Atrium, which is with Alexi, who we just met, our World Championship dancer, and his wife Arena. And on board they teach everything from sequel to social dancing. Here we have live room. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the live room is my favorite room on the ship. It really is the top spot. We've got, of course, our bar, which is fully stocked with staff and drinks, and every bar has their own menu. So in the Atrium, you'd find a different menu. In live room, you'd find a different special menu, as well as in bar 11 and on the pool deck. And every bar has our set menu, so our set, inclusive and premium menu, and you can find out all the details about premium upgrades online or once you get on board. There's really a great plethora of drinks and variety. We're always having a party on board the Discovery, and the live room is the place to be. And we're just going to head into the Broadway Show Lounge now. So the Broadway Show Lounge is located on deck 4. It holds 800 people, so there's a seat for everybody during our shows. And we have one show at 8:30 and another show at 10:15. Now, on board the Marella Discovery, like I said, choice and variety is the aim of the game, and we pride ourselves that we offer a different show every single night. Tonight we've got Radio Gaga, which is an 80s extravaganza. It's got everything from Duran Duran, the Wild Boys, Boy George, and it's narrated by Mr. Andy Kershaw. Hey, buddy. The old radio DJ, so he's a cameo, he's the host, he narrates the whole show for us, and it's absolutely brilliant. But it's a beautiful theatre, as you can see, and we do a different show for you every single night. We really do pride ourselves on that, because choice and variety is everything. So one other thing that's great about the Marella fleet of ships, they are all inclusive, and all the menus are easy to navigate, and you'll never get stuck with any extra charges. As you can see here, one page is separated in white and the other one is in blue. Everything in white is on the inclusive menu, and everything in blue is all inclusive. It's £50 a week if you did want to upgrade, and that it does broaden the horizons when it comes to wine, cocktails, and soft drinks, as you can get the canned stuff, and the spirits and beers of course change too, but as you can see just here, our menu is jam-packed with lots and lots of variety. And over here we've got the live room casino. So the casino is open every single time we sail. So when we set sail and it becomes kind of into the evening as well as a sea date, we open our casino and we've got a full team of cashiers and croupiers to give you any tips and tricks. And what's great as well, we also run sessions such as blackjack for beginners. So if you haven't played before and you do want to learn how before you gamble with real money, you can of course do a taster, a training session. Back in the atrium, I've walked all the way through and I'm going to press this button here and it's going to take us all the way back up to where we started in bar 11. So we're going to go straight in here and all you need to do is press number 11. We'll close the lift door and now check this out. You've got a full 180 view of the ship's foyer, the atrium. We're now passing coffee pour, deck 7, deck 8. Here we've got the pool deck and just in time, bar 11.
11.
It was as easy as that. So ladies and gentlemen, there we go. There was our brief ship's tour and we're now back in the lovely bar 11. If you do want to find out more about the ship, of course you can find out all of our itineraries on the website. We've got a beautiful fleet of ships and if you cruised with us before, you may recognize lots of these venues and they really are incredible. There's loads of areas for you to really relax and get the party started. Once again, I'm Louis, I'm the Assistant Cruise Director on board and it's been great showing you around the ship. If you want to know anything else, we've got an amazing fan base of guests and they can always offer you advice, tips and tricks. So chuck any comments in the comment box below if you want to ask any questions, and of course all of our details can be found online about the itineraries. I'm going to go because they're starting the cocktails now. I'm going to try and grab one. I look forward to seeing you around the ship hopefully in the future. Thank you very much. Bye.